Tears Under the Same Sky. A sad story of Bailu and Dylan Wang. The city of Shanghai was glowing with lights that night, but inside Bailu's heart, everything felt dark and cold. She stood alone by the window of her apartment, watching cars pass by like fleeting stars. The rain gently tapped against the glass, each drop echoing the sadness she tried so hard to hide. Her phone lay on the table behind her, silent, too silent. She had been waiting for a message from one person only. Dylan Wang. Once, his name alone could make her smile. Once, his laughter was the warmth that chased away her fears. But now, his absence felt heavier than any pain she had ever known. They met years ago on a drama set, playing lovers in front of the cameras. At first, everything was professional lines, scenes, rehearsals. But slowly, something real began to grow between them. Late-night talks, shared jokes, quiet moments after exhausting shoots. Without realizing it, they became each other's safe place. Yet love in the spotlight was never simple. Rumors spread like wildfire. Every glance, every smile, every moment they spent together became headlines and speculation. Fans argued, media hunted, and their agencies warned them to be careful. The world wanted to control a love that was never meant to belong to anyone else. One night, after a long day of filming, Dylan found Bailu sitting alone on the studio steps, her eyes red from crying. "Why are you here alone?" he asked softly, sitting beside her. She forced a smile. "Sometimes, being alone hurts less than pretending to be strong." Dylan looked at her, his heart aching. "You don't have to be strong with me." Those words broke the walls she had built. Tears fell, and for the first time, she leaned on his shoulder, letting herself be weak. From that night on, they promised to protect each other. But promises are fragile when reality is cruel. As their careers soared, their schedules grew busier. Different cities, different projects, endless days without seeing each other. Calls became shorter. Messages took longer to reply. Not because they didn't care, but because they were both drowning in expectations. One evening, Bailu waited in a quiet cafe they used to visit secretly. She had been there for over an hour, staring at the door, hoping Dylan would walk in with that familiar smile. He never came. Later that night, her phone finally lit up. "I'm sorry, filming ran late. I can't make it." That was all. No explanation. No comforting words. Bailu closed her eyes, feeling something inside her crack. Days turned into weeks. They still talked, but something had changed. The warmth was fading, replaced by distance neither of them knew how to cross. Then came the rumors. Photos of Dylan with another actress appeared online. They were laughing together, standing close, looking comfortable. The headlines were merciless: "New romance, Dylan Wang moves on." Bailu stared at her screen, her hands trembling. She wanted to believe it was nothing. She wanted to trust him. But doubt crept into her heart like a slow poison. That night, she finally called him. "Are they true?" she asked, trying to keep her voice steady. There was a long silence on the other end. "Bailu, it's not what you think," Dylan said, but his voice lacked the certainty she needed. "Then tell me what it is," she whispered. He sighed. "I'm just tired. Everything is complicated. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore." Those words hurt more than any rumor. "So, what about us?" she asked. Another silence. "I don't want to hurt you," he finally said. "But maybe we should take a break." A break. Two simple words that felt like a goodbye. Bailu's tears fell freely. If loving me is a burden now, then maybe I was wrong to believe in us. That's not what I meant, Dylan said quickly, but it was already too late. She ended the call. That was the last real conversation they had. After that, they became strangers who once knew each other's hearts. Months later, they met again at an awards event. Cameras flashed as they stood on the same stage, smiling politely like nothing had ever happened. To the world, they were just co-stars. But behind their eyes hid a story no one else could see. When their eyes met for a brief moment, Dylan felt his chest tighten. He wanted to say her name, to tell her he was sorry, to admit that he had been wrong to let her go so easily. But Bailu looked away. She had learned how to smile through pain. That night, Dylan found himself standing outside the venue long after everyone had left. The cold air bit into his skin, but it was nothing compared to the regret burning inside him. I lost her, he whispered to himself. And it's my fault. Meanwhile, Bailu sat alone in her car, gripping the steering wheel, tears silently streaming down her face. She remembered all the promises, all the dreams they once shared about traveling together, about watching sunsets in quiet places, about being there no matter how hard life became. All gone. Years passed. They both became more successful, more admired, more distant. But some nights, when the world grew quiet, Bailu would still think of Dylan, wondering if he was happy, if he ever remembered her the way she remembered him. And Dylan, in his lonely moments, would replay their memories, realizing too late that the love he had let go was the one that had truly mattered. They never found their way back to each other. Not because love was gone, but because time, pride, and fear had built walls too high to climb. Under the same sky, in the same city, two hearts once connected continued to beat separately, carrying a love that would forever remain unfinished.